Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be asking a question, answering a question many of you have asked. Who was the baby who went down to South Africa with Harry and Meghan? Was that the real Archie? Was that a borrowed baby? Was that an actor baby that they picked up once they got down to South Africa? What the heck is going on? We never know with these two. And for some reason, this deck, the Arcanum deck, jumped out at me. So let's get started. Who was the let's just do the general energies of the child that went down to Africa. Was that the real Archie? And I just want to reiterate, I'm not making a reading about the child's energy. I'm asking the cards the energy of the adults around the child. That was an innocent baby, an innocent child that was a real child. There was nothing fake about Meghan holding a baby in her hands. That was a real baby. The question is, who was that baby? Ace of Pentacles. Did they buy the baby down there? Did they have to pay for the baby down there? Did they have to pay big dollars for the baby down there? Or to get the baby down there? There's something to do with money. Who was the baby they presented in South Africa? That's how I'm questioning it. Who was the baby they presented, the baby they showed to Desmond Tutu, the baby that they showed that they were traveling with? Please show us the energies around that. Who was that? Who was the baby? Who was the baby? Who was the baby? Cards are ready. Oh, wow, they're really chatty. They really want to spill the beans. Oh, Knight of Wands in reverse. No traveling. Five of Swords. Kind of a struggle to get him down there. The Hierophant, the royal family, or this could even be Desmond Tutu. Page of Swords in reverse. Oh, and the Judgment card in reverse. Let's see what we got here. Knight of Wands and Judgment, there's I don't see any traveling here at all. Judgment in reverse is no second chances. You are where you are. And the Knight of Wands in reverse is Knight of Wands upright is you're right. The horse is moving. You're traveling. You're moving fast. You're coming in to save the day. Knight of Wands in reverse is you aren't going anywhere. And the Judgment card is, news that awakes you. You get up, you get busy, you get a second chance at something. When it's in reverse, you have no more chances. So you aren't going anywhere. Then we have Swords, Five of Swords upright and the Page of Swords in reverse. I think what we have here is you won the battle, but you've lost the war. And the Page of Swords here in reverse is my internet card. This is thoughts and ideas through the air. And when it's in reverse, it's angry thoughts, trolls, lies. It's fast moving information. And with this Five of Swords, I think, they were actually prepared for some trolling and whatnot. And I think we have with Desmond Tutu, I think we might have seen some lies around that. Just because the Page of Swords is here, some of the things that were presented weren't exactly the truth. And I'm not saying that the baby was fake. Maybe the whole premise of it was fake, that Desmond Tutu we have on film meeting a baby versus we've never seen on film, on a video, not just a picture, a Photoshop picture of Charles with his grandson, or even Queen Elizabeth at that time with her great-grandson. There's no video that exists of that. So we do have a video with Desmond Tutu, but there's something not quite right with that. And again, I'm not saying the baby was fake. I'm saying that maybe that wasn't Archie. So let's keep going. Oh, King of Swords in reverse. Look at all the swords. Something legal. They had a battle with something legal, with a lawyer or something. The Wheel in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse on top of the Hierophant, and the Hanged Man. in reverse. Again, he's not nudie, but just in case AI thinks he is. I think they had to have a battle here to get this to move Archie. With the hangman in reverse is you're hung, and you can't do anything about it. You're looking at things from a different point of view. I think they had a bit of a legal battle here with a lawyer before they had it off, and they also had maybe something to do with Desmond Tutu, um, and they could finally move on with the plans. Let's keep reading. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it was like, phew, that was close. Like, look at, I wonder if there was something legal that they couldn't take the baby, fly with the baby. There's an owl in here, and it's in reverse. So it's so all the swords, all the legal stuff finally came through, and 5 of Pentacles, upright. I don't think they did everything that they wanted to do in South Africa. It's interesting. We have the Hierophant, then we have the church window here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 9 of Swords. It wasn't as big as moneymaker as they thought it was going to be. For some reason, they thought they were going to make a lot of money on this. Maybe selling, Desmond Tutu meeting Archie or merching Archie, whatever, but they certainly didn't make as much money as they thought they would with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 2 indicators here of with the religion. They might have also had to pay to see Desmond Tutu. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it did not go the way Megan wanted it to go at all. It actually cost them quite a bit of money. So did they have to buy the baby? And did it cost them a lot of money? I don't see he would be the Page of Coins or Page of Pentacles. I don't see the Empress here with a baby. I don't see the Page of Cups, which could be lots of love. I just see some struggle here. And I think they had a hard time moving Archie. So I think the next question is, did they have to buy a baby down there? Let's see. Oh, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They, all the fake stuff they did down there was absolutely for their own kind of charity and greed. What, didn't she go to something that somebody was raped at, and a memorial there, and she tried to merch everything she was wearing. So 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You look like a hero. You're passing out money to poor people or people less than you, but you're always keeping one for yourself. So there's some self-interest there, and in reverse is, I don't think they gave out as much money as they were supposed to. So let's say Desmond Tutu said, okay, I'll meet you, but you need to donate to my church, or you need to donate to my charity. I don't think they did. And here we have the 3 of Pentacles there. Look at all the money on the table. Look at the 5 of Pentacles is losing money. And 9 of Pentacles is you've lost your success, you've lost your investment, you've lost your money. Here is not enough money. Here we have more money. I think their plans really, really went south. The Moon in reverse is the Truth. What was the Truth? Oh, the Emperor. Now we have the King in reverse. I wonder if Charles at that point wanted to spill the beans. And now we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is with the Emperor in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles. The royal family was really upset about this. They were really upset. This is intergenerational. This is inheritance. I think they wanted to spill the truth. Oh, Knight of Swords. They were not happy with that trip at all. I think with the Knight of Swords here. And here we have Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it was all, they had to spend a lot of money on that trip. A lot of money on that trip. And the Crown just really wasn't happy with the amount of money that they had to spend. They really got it when they got home with this Knight of Swords in reverse. This is thoughts and words. This is nasty thoughts and words from the family, from the intergenerational, like, with this Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, upright. Look at all the money on the table. Wow. I don't see cups and hearts and love and, even wands, which is passion and, and action and being active. We just see money, 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 money. Seven of Swords here in reverse, swords and money. So money made from words and lies and strategy and taking something. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So we 2 8s in a row. Yeah, so we asked though, who was the baby we saw down there? I'm going to say it's a working baby. It's a working baby with this Eight of Pentacles and the Ace here that they had to pay a baby. And I think that's what the royal family was so upset about. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think they had to really, really wrangle to get that baby down there. I'm not getting any baby cards though. I'm not getting any baby cards at all. Are you? Do you see any baby cards here? Do you see any love cards? Do you see any mother cards? The Queen of Pentacles, the Empress card. Even the Queen of Wands can be motherly. We've got is the single woman here, and then wasn't it in South Africa? She was like, nobody asked me if I was okay, and it was all about her, and it was all about her. The royal family just simply was not happy. They knew the truth. They knew the truth about it all. They weren't in on the plans at all. They weren't in on the plans. They might have known that this was a working merching trip for Meghan. They might have known that this was just, and that so goes against what they wanted to do. They got it. And you know what, with this Eight of Swords in reverse, I think when they got home, and it was shortly after that, they were given the just, you never mind. What the hell you think you're doing? Merching, names and okay cards, but that's not what I asked. What do you guys see? Do you see that was the real Archie? I'm not getting that was the real Archie. I wonder if the truth was, and the royal family knew the truth, that Archie was back at home, back in the castle in Buckingham Palace. Look at that. They knew the truth, because the moon card in reverse is the truth. They knew that the real Archie was back at home with the family. So who is this Archie that they showed? I think it's somebody. I think we've got an actor or that somebody who got paid to do a job, and it was big bucks. If you look at the video of Desmond Tutu with Archie, the baby's not engaging with Harry and Meghan. And, even there was a video of them walking towards the plane. It was so awkward looking. That's not how a mother holds a baby. That's how the babysitter holds the baby. Okay. The baby that they presented to Desmond Tutu, was that a stand-in baby. Let's put it that way. Because that baby did look a little bit like the Christmas card, and didn't look anything like some of the other pictures, but is that the stand-in baby? The baby we saw in South Africa. Is that the stand-in baby? Is that the stand-in baby? Oh, that was an interesting cut. Queen of Wands, upright. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. Seven of Swords. Look at that. You saw me shuffle. Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to say yes, because it was a lie. It was the Queen of Wands is, of course, Megan. She's a Leo, so she's a fire sign, and she was there to work. She was there to work. But look at this. We've got Seven of Swords upright, lying, strategy, people taking things away from you. And then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Again, mean words, cutting words. And then we have the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man upright, of course, you can't move. You're stuck. But in reverse, which is the second time we've got it, I think. Yeah, no, can't remember. Is movement. Is movement. This blows the mind. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, you know what? I think this was a one-off. This was a one-off. Okay, we'll take you to South Africa. Five of Swords. Yeah. You know, again, we aren't getting any loving cards. The Hierophant on the swords. Lying to Desmond Tutu. Lying in strategy just to see Desmond Tutu. They knew that they wouldn't be able to go see him if they didn't have a baby. Five of Swords here, winning the battle but losing the war. We have the Judgment card here, like no second chances. Like, I think this was all worked by Megan. She knew what she wanted to merch. She knew she had to see Desmond Tutu, but she also knew Desmond Tutu wouldn't see her on her own. Six of Swords in reverse. This is way overthinking things. A scrambled mind, a scrambled Nine of Cups up. So a wish came true that she got to see Desmond Tutu. She worked on her wish coming true. She had to strategize. So that was Megan's wish. Megan's wish, because that was a whole big merching thing, wasn't it? Five of Pentacles. She didn't get as much money, or Five of Pentacles upright. She didn't get as much money as she wanted from it, or it cost her more money than she could afford. She might have even had to beg a little bit, or say, you know, I'll give to your charity if I see you. But she definitely had to beg a little bit. But again, like, we aren't getting any children here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This was all about Megan and merching, and we aren't getting any answers. We aren't getting any damn answers. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think there's plans that just fell apart. People not collaborating with each other. Five of Wands in reverse. The tug of war actually turns into a fight, an actual fight. The Star in reverse. Hopes and dreams and wishes not coming true. Did she want to be the new Diana when she got down there? She did the, you know, nobody's asking me if I'm okay. And they're, you know, the big, you know, going to go save Africa. And none of that really materialized for her. Kind of backfired on her, actually. Four of Cups, some regrets. Finally, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this would be Archie, based on the date of birth that they gave us. And even, I went back and I looked, even if he was born 2 weeks previous on April 21st, he would then be he'd still be the Page of Pentacles. He'd still be a Taurus. Here he is in reverse. Oh, there's Megan, strength. So the bill of goods that they're trying to sell us right? Page of Pentacles upright could be a child who is an earth sign, which Archie is. And Page of Pentacles upright is they're trying to sell you something. So they were trying to sell people that that was Archie, but the Page of Pentacles showed up in reverse. So I'm going to say that wasn't Archie, and they tried to sell us a bag of tricks. The Page of Pentacles upright can be a salesperson who's trying to sell you something. Look at this shiny thing. Don't you want this shiny thing? How much will you pay me for this shiny thing? And in reverse, this shiny thing is actually a bag of garbage or lies or scam or something. It's also could be Archie in that that wasn't him, the child that we know as him. And the strength, I mean, this is all about Megan. This was Megan. All she wanted to see was Desmond Tutu. She knew he wouldn't see her unless they had something spectacular like presenting Archie. And there she is, strength. She feels she won. She won something, but there she is, Nine of Pentacles in reverse again. She felt like, yeah, look at me. I'm the mother. I tamed the royal family. I told them I'm traveling with my child. They can't tell me what to do. But actually, she wasn't very successful whatsoever. We have an Ace of Wands here, upright, with Two of Swords and the Six of Wands. It took them a long time to figure out what they want, but yes, the Ace of Wands is definite yes. So what was the yes? What was the yes? It took them a long time. Here we have the full moon. Being stubborn about making a decision. Took them a long time to make the decision. Didn't want to look at the truth of a matter. Being stubborn. But yeah, overall they lost. They lost something. This wasn't a win for them at all. And now we have the Three of Cups. I wonder if they had to have an agreement with the mother. I wonder if they had to have an agreement with the mother. Oh, the Tower. Oh, wow. And the World in reverse. Yeah, I think that was the actor Archie. I don't think that was the real Archie, because we have the yes here, and then we have the Tower. I think we have the mother here, the Three of Cups, and with the World here in reverse. The World upright can sometimes be birth, right? You come out the birth canal, 9 months, you've been developing, you've been working on something, then you come out the birth canal. This could be writing a book, and then you birth the book. This could be, it's something that you complete and then you birth to the world. You present it to the world. So this could even be like graduation. You went, you did all your time at school. Now you're birthing, your career to the world. But it's in reverse. So something was not birthed. Something was not birthed. Eight of Wands upright. And I think the Eight of Wands upright is, oh, look at that. It's going towards the devil and the sun. I think Seven of Cups in reverse. It's all so confusing. It's all so confusing. With this devil card here, I'm getting deal with the devil with the Eight of Wands, because it's shooting toward, I'm getting a deal with the devil in South Africa. And look at that. That's even little African children. A deal with the devil in South Africa. And then the Seven of Cups, illusion, delusion. I'm going to say that was the actor Archie. That was the actor Archie. That is not the real Archie that we see today. They needed a child to see Desmond Tutu. And I think this is also confusing. It's also confusing. I think they made a deal with the devil in South Africa. There was two children under the sun there. So was one, did they actually have a real Archie and then borrowed an Archie? But why would they do that? Why would they do that? Maybe they had their choice of two. If you look at one of these children, or a black child and a white child, did they have their choice of a biracial child? Did they want somebody who looked a little bit darker? So for the African part of it, that wasn't Archie with the devil card here showing up. That was all bought and paid for by Megan so she could get her moment with Desmond Tutu so she can merch some stuff. But with the tower here, I don't think things worked out the way they wanted to. I think with the tower next to the third person here, which I believe is the mother of Archie, something did not work out the way they wanted it to. So yes, it was not the real Archie. That was a stand-in. I'm calling it. That was all for merching purposes. I just have another question here about that. The Archie that they purchased, is that still the Archie that is with them? The Archie that they have purchased, Perchie, I guess you could call him, is that still the Archie that is with them? The Archie that they purchased, is that the Archie that is with them? I just got an idea. A question just popped into my head. The Archie that we saw in Africa, did they buy him in South Africa? Did they purchase a baby from Desmond Tutu? Oh, look at that. The cards don't even want to shuffle. Oh my God. Did they purchase a baby because he runs an orphanage, doesn't he? Did they purchase a baby from Desmond Tutu? Did I stumble onto something? Did they go down to South Africa to purchase a baby? Cards are ready. Do you believe it? Knight of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Pentacles upright. I think they did. I think we figured it out. They were in a situation. They were waiting and waiting and waiting for a baby. They were having legal problems with their baby. Remember, I did a reading and the baby was born in the States and there was problems. This is Knight of Swords in reverse. There were problems with the baby. They've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the baby. The baby wasn't coming. The 7 of Pentacles. These are seed plant and you wait an awful long time for them to come to fruition. And they were waiting for their baby. They invested in this baby. They gave some money to the mother for the baby and they're waiting for the baby. But with this Knight of Swords in reverse, no. 10 of Swords upright are in reverse. So they're in ruin. They can't get at this baby with this 7 of Pentacles. They then decide, well, I wonder if we gave some money. I'm getting so excited I can't talk. So 6 of Pentacles upright is charitable, but because there's one above you, there's always something in it for you. In reverse, it looks like a charity, but it's not. So this is what saves the day, the 10 of Swords. They went down to South Africa and bought a baby from Desmond Tutu. And they made it look like a donation to his church. And they bought, and now we know why we've got the devil. And now we know why we keep getting the Hierophant. We keep getting Desmond Tutu. And this temperance here, I'm looking at like they were playing with fire. This temperance is, they had to do something quick. Temperance is having patience and blending things and being truthful, and again, the sun on the forehead here is enlightenment, and in reverse is things weren't going the way you want them to go at all. Things weren't blending, things weren't going smoothly at all. And they've been waiting and waiting. And this Knight of Swords, I think this is the legal problems that they were having getting a baby. And then they go down to South Africa and they bought the baby in South Africa. That's why it's so confusing. That's why it's so confusing. And that's why there's so much money on the table. That's why there is. So, justice in reverse on top of the Ten of Swords. I told you something didn't go right with the baby in the States. That reading I did, I kept saying, this baby's in the States, this baby's in the States. Something went horribly wrong with that. But they needed to produce a baby, a lie. Oh, look at that, the Tower. Yes, we figured it out. We figured it out. We figured it out. Four of Wands, a bird. Oh my God. That's the adoption. Oh my God, we got it. We got it. We got it. That baby that they, I've got goosebumps. The sun, look at, oh my God. Yes, they went down to Africa, to South Africa to buy a baby, because the baby that they bought was something happened with the Justice in reverse here, the Knight of Swords in reverse here, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Finally, they figured it out. Let's go down to South Africa and buy a baby from Desmond Tutu, because he runs an orphanage down there. I always thought it was really weird. Why are you meeting with Desmond Tutu? Go back to the last reading where it shows it was all about Megan and merching and buying. Seven of Swords upright, strategy, lying, taking something that isn't yours. Oh my God, we figured it out. We figured it out. Yes, with this Four of Wands, happy days, birth of a baby, adoption. But we can't tell anybody we've done this with this Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, they bought the baby in South Africa. So the baby you see them with in South Africa, the video, that's a viable baby. That's our Archie. They bought the baby from Desmond Tutu, and that's exactly what's going. Look at that, Knight of Pentacles. Well, that's Harry, isn't it? That's Harry showing up with, here's some money. Look at how big that coin is. Look at that. This is Harry. Harry's a Knight of Pentacles because he's a earth sign. He's showing up with the money. The World, there was no birth. The World in reverse, there was no birth. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they had to let go of a lot of money. Again, look at the Pentacles on the table. Look at the Pentacles. Eight of Cups in reverse. Now we don't have to walk away from the idea of not having a full moon here too. Eight of Swords, two eights again show up. I show you, I shuffle the cards. I'm just getting, because it's just so contradicting, because the Eight of Swords, you can walk away. The Eight of Cups, you in reverse, you can't, you aren't walking away. Oh, the Empress, there's no pregnancy. Empress in reverse, she finally shows up. I'm so excited. They're free of their trap. They're free of the trap. They don't have to walk away from the idea of Archie anymore. They're free. They're free, and but there was no pregnancy there. There was no pregnancy there at all. They paid for. I go back to my original. They paid for Archie. Page of Swords in reverse here. Because this isn't Lily. This is on the internet. They worked hard to make sure on the internet it looked like it was a birth, a pregnancy, a mother. We figured it out. King of Wands. This might be a lawyer or somebody who helped them with all of this. We figured it out. So the baby that's in South Africa was the baby they bought in South Africa because they were having problems with the baby that they bought that was in the States. So they didn't travel from the UK to South Africa with a baby. They traveled with a baby from South Africa to the UK. We figured it out. We figured it out. So I'm going to ask now, is that the Archie they still have? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm almost lightheaded. Is that the Archie they still have, or have they done something else with that child? Is that the Archie they still have? The Archie they bought in South Africa. Is that the Archie they still have? The Archie they bought in South Africa from Desmond Tutu. Is that the Archie they still have? Do they still have the Archie they bought in South Africa from Desmond Tutu? Do they still have the Archie that they bought in South Africa from Desmond Tutu? Do they still have the Archie that they bought in South Africa? The cards are ready. Four of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords, now it's upright. Knight of Swords up. Boy, this Knight of Swords sure is showing up. The Magician in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. I'd say no, they do not. No, they do not. Maybe they just... no, they do not have the same Archie. No, they do not. He's moved on to something. He's... that's why they look so different. If you go look at the Archie in South Africa, the Archie in the Christmas card that year, and now look at the recent Archie, they don't look anything alike. They don't look anything alike. I wonder if they eventually got the adopted Archie with Harry's DNA. No, they do not. Four of Swords reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. No, they do not. If this was upright, I'd say, yeah, it took them, a little bit of a battle, but legally now it's there. But no, especially with the Magician in reverse, that's a no. That's a no. The Magician in reverse. That's moving things along. And Knight of Swords here. And with the Eight of Swords, they for some reason they felt like they were trapped again. With the Magician here, Eight of Swords, no. And the Knight of Swords here, no. They may have I don't know why I'm getting like released him. I'm not getting like they killed him or anything. They might have. Let's continue to read. Six of Cups, no, they do not. They do not. They do not. Six of Cups in reverse, no. No, they do not. Six of Wands upright. What they used Archie for, they were successful in. Archie at that baby that they called Archie from South Africa did what he needed to do. The wheel of fortune on top of the Magician. No, I think they sold him again. Maybe they sold him to another couple who needed to adopt. That might be this Knight of Swords cloaked. They wouldn't have known they got it from Harry and Meghan. They might have just said like from Desmond Tutu. Seven of Swords upright. No, lies, strategy. The Archie that they bought in South Africa did the job, did the trick. And then he moved on to his real family. Ace of Pentacles, they sold him. Yeah, they sold him. Maybe another family wanted him. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Meghan sold him. Meghan sold him again. Maybe to get some money back from what it cost her. Ace of Cups upright. finally the aces show up. Oh, so she went on to something, a new beginning. I think now we're getting back to, I think I'm right. I think then they sold that Archie and they actually eventually bought the new Archie, or not the new, the original Archie that they were having problems with getting out of the States. And that was the Ace of Cups here. This is their true love or their true want here with the Fool. And then we have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is so the end of heartbreak and betrayal. And now we have the Seven of Pentacles again. So they waited a long time for the original Archie. Yes. Ace of Swords. Yes. 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 The moon, and it's all facade. It's all illusion, delusion. And the Queen of Swords here. You say anything about it, and the Queen of Swords will come after you legally. I think though, once the Queen of Swords here can also be the divorce card, we may find out something of the truth about, because when we have the Ace of Swords here, the truth card, the truth slices through the illusion here with the Queen of Swords, the divorce card. So I think we figured it out. So let's summarize. They paid for surrogate / adoption for Archie. It was not Megan's egg. It was Harry's sperm, though. That was in the United States. It was not in the UK. That they had problems once the baby was born. They were having problems getting the baby out of the United States to show in the UK. So those first few months was just a doll. When they presented the baby, when they were at the polo match, et cetera, they presented a doll. They figured it out. They could go down to South Africa. Desmond Tutu has an orphanage. They could buy a baby from Desmond Tutu. So they show up in South Africa. They show up with a live, viable baby that they just bought. And that baby looks nothing like the newborn baby they presented as Archie. That baby was in South Africa. Then they presented him as a Christmas card, et cetera. Once they had all the legal difficulties here with the Seven of Pentacles, they were free to get the original baby that they wanted with Harry's sperm. And they finally got it. The truth, they finally got it. But they had to create some illusion around that, because that child that we've seen in Wyoming, that we've seen in Netflix, that we've seen in the last Christmas card, etc., looks nothing like the child in South Africa. And so they sold that baby to someone else, and they got their original Archie back, or they got a hold of the original Archie. Something's coming up here in the divorce. They don't know what to do with the Archie. And here it is. They're fighting over Archie. King of Cups, King Charles is stepping in. They're fighting over Archie right now. They're being stubborn because here's the moon again, the illusion of everything that has gone on. Wow, what a session. Thank you, cards. Now I know why these ones jumped out. They were perfect, because we needed to see the babies in South Africa, right? The mixed race babies in South Africa. Wow. Well, that if you enjoyed that, if you are just as excited as I am that we finally got to the truth, please give this a thumbs up. Please share this with other people who are struggling with trying to figure it out. I think we figured it out. I think we figured out Archie. We still have a long way to go with Lily, but I'm leaving this for now on the table. Thank you so much for subscribing, for joining, for liking, for commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Honestly, I do, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Take good care. Bye for now.